Welcome to the Old Coins Explorer, the ultimate treasure hunt. Here we are exploring the hidden secrets about old and valuable coins. So don't forget to subscribe and share the video. Hey, have you ever stopped to really look at the coins in your pocket? Really look? Because hidden in your daily life, right there between a receipt and a stick of gum, might be one of the most fascinating little pieces of design, culture, and technology wrapped in a golden glow. That's exactly what the 2018 Malaysian 50 Sen coin is. A coin that, at first glance, just feels like everyday money. But spend just a few moments with it and suddenly you'll realize this thing is absolutely packed with meaning, thoughtfulness, and clever design. Let's be honest, most of us just use coins without thinking twice. We flip them to taxi drivers, drop them in vending machines, or slide them under cafe cups as tips. But what if I told you that this particular coin, the 2018 edition of Malaysia's 50 Sen, is not just currency, it's actually a small masterpiece, a palm-sized symbol of national pride, a blend of modern security and old-world craft. And for those who care about design, culture, or just cool little stories, it's an object worth pausing over. Right off the bat, it's beautiful. Its color, thanks to the nickel brass plating, is a warm golden shade that gives it a rich, elegant vibe, not the dull silver you might expect from other coins. It has presence. When it catches the light, you can't help but glance again. But the design isn't just about looks. It's a language, one that speaks in symbols. Take the front side, for example. You're greeted by the iconic bunga raya, the hibiscus flower, which isn't just there for aesthetics. It's a national flower of Malaysia, a bright red symbol of courage, life, and the spirit of the people. It blossoms right in the center of the coin, petals soft but powerful. Surrounding it are rice stalks. Yes, actual stalks of rice and metal, arching around the flower. Those aren't random. Rice is a staple food and represents sustenance and unity. Together, they create a beautiful metaphor. The heart of Malaysia, nourished by its people and land. Above that, in crisp lettering, is Bank Negara Malaysia, a quiet authority, and just below the flower the year, 2018. A small detail? Maybe, but in coin collecting, that year is everything. That's what turns a simple coin into a timestamp, a way to remember a moment in time, a particular minting year, and the cultural landscape of that era. Now, flip the coin over. Things get even more interesting. Instead of just a number 50 and the word sun, you'll notice an intricate plant-like spiral. That design is called the Sulur Kekong. It comes from traditional Malaysian wood carvings. This isn't just pretty decoration. It's heritage in motion. The coin designers chose it to reflect the deep artistic roots of Malaysia's craft culture. And hidden right inside that tendril is something a little high-tech. Tilt the coin slightly and bam, you'll see a latent image. 50 is appearing as if from nowhere, like a hologram, like a little secret between you and the mint. That's not all. Embedded around the pattern are microtext engravings, the letters V, N, and M, subtle, tiny, almost invisible, but they're there like secret initials of the coin's protectors. That's where the magic of coin technology comes in. These are security features, deliberately crafted to prevent counterfeiting. Smart, right? But maybe one of the coolest things is something you can feel, not see. Run your fingers along the edge of the coin. Notice anything unusual? It's not a smooth circle. It's got ridges. 9 of them, to be exact. That's what's called a Spanish flower edge, designed not just for beauty, but for usability. Visually impaired users can identify the coin by touch alone. It's small, tactile innovation with a big impact. Accessibility baked right into design. You might be thinking, that's great and all, but it's just a coin. Does it really matter? Well, think of it this way. Coins are the one piece of art and history almost every citizen interacts with daily. Not everyone goes to museums. Not everyone reads design blogs. But almost everyone carries coins. So, when a coin is made with this much care, it matters. It becomes a quiet reminder that someone, somewhere, cared enough to give our daily lives a little more meaning. And here's where things get even more fun, especially if you're a bit of a treasure hunter. Because as ordinary as this coin might seem, some versions of it have tiny minting quirks that make them exciting to collectors. Maybe it's a misaligned edge. Maybe the latent 50 SEN doesn't reflect correctly. Maybe the rice stalks are slightly off-center. These error coins, as they're called, are prized among numismatists, people who collect and study coins. And even though we're not talking about thousands of dollars here, the value isn't just in the money. It's in the thrill of finding something rare, something different, a mistake turned treasure. And these coins tell personal stories, too. Maybe someone kept a 50 SEN from 2018 because it was their graduation year. Maybe a child got it as change from their first solo purchase. Maybe a traveler kept it as a souvenir. These are stories that don't make the news but live in wallets, jars, and memory boxes. From a technical perspective, the 2018 version of the 50 SEN coin was part of Malaysia's third series of coins, released by Bank Negara Malaysia. This series focused on enhancing usability, increasing security, and highlighting Malaysian heritage. It was designed with input from experts and artisans to represent not just money, but identity. So next time you receive one of these coins, pause. Take a second to notice the design. Tilt it to catch the secret message. Feel the edges. Trace the flower. And remember, someone designed this with care. Someone chose these symbols. Someone tested it to make sure it was useful for all. And now it's in your hand. That's the kind of thing that makes you look at money differently. Not just as currency, but as culture. Not just as value, but as voice. And maybe, just maybe, that 50 SEN coin sitting in your change tray, it's worth more than you thought. Not in ringgit, but in story, detail, and wonder.